What's up everybody, and welcome to the Lowdown exclusive Ultimate Preview number 1. Today's Ultimate Preview will be on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and if you don't know what an Ultimate Preview is, it's just a showcase of all the information that has been released on a game or a product, all in one place. Okay, I want to say one thing before we get started, and that is, this is not Assassin's Creed 3. The Assassin's Creed series is being released in a trilogy. This is sort of an in-between game by Ubisoft. This game will mostly focus on the continuation of Ezio's story. Desmond will appear in the game as well, but not much is known about those sequences. There may be more action gameplay with him, but who knows. Alright, now that we got that covered, here's a brief on what the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood story is all about. The game picks up right where AC2 left off, when Ezio has completed his journey to the Vatican in 1499. He has returned to his uncle's town of Monteriggioni to take a break from the assassin's lifestyle. Ezio is violently shoved back into that lifestyle when the villa is struck by a counterattack from the Papal forces led by the new game nemesis, Caesar Borgia. Ezio fights to defend the villa but is ultimately defeated and wounded. Ezio then goes to Rome, the center of power and corruption at the time, to defeat the Templars at the heart of their territory. There he will rebuild the Assassin's Brotherhood to assist him to save Italy. It is a game-long task of Ezio's to infiltrate or assault Borgia towers which are located in each district of Rome, enforcing the Borgia's rule. Ezio must kill the commanding officer of the tower, climb to the top, light it ablaze, and jump off before the tower burns down. Another likely optional game-long task of Ezio's is to renovate Rome in each district by investing money in it. Progress in each district is represented by a percentile viewable on the map. This mechanic will function like renovating the villa in the first game. As you renovate more and more, the visuals will become nicer and cleaner. For example, closed shops will reopen and citizens will find jobs like being a merchant or painter. Note, you can only renovate areas that Ezio has freed from the Borgia's rule or no longer has a Borgia tower still standing. The oh-so-famous collectibles are back in the form of flags. There will be 101 Borgia flags scattered throughout the city of Rome. They will be indicated through eagle vision and will have markings on the map. While in Rome, random instances of guards harassing citizens will pop up. You can defend the citizen or walk away. If you defend the citizen, you may be able to recruit him as an assassin to the Brotherhood. Assassin's tombs will return and there will be more of them. Story missions will have more wow moments and will also be replayable. As an extra challenge for mission replay, the player will be able to read how Ezio actually did the mission, and the player can try to replicate exactly how Ezio did it to achieve 100% synchronization with that memory. Something very similar to this was actually promised for AC2, but it never materialized. Strike first, strike fast is the motto the development team approached the combat with this time around. A more aggressive style will reward the player with a quickly accumulated pile of bodies. Chaining attacks together will allow the player to begin a long chain of moves, each of which instantly kills the adversary it is used on. Guards are more aggressive and will rush around Ezio and attack from all sides, even interrupting counter kills or combo strings. That being said, counter kills are still a prominent feature of the combat. Ezio can purchase and store large weapons like an axe or a spear. Ezio can throw those heavy weapons to quickly bring down an enemy. While in combat, Ezio can quickly use the hidden gun or throwing knives in and out of combos. In his maturing age, Ezio takes on the shade of chivalry and now utilizes the move in which he kicks guards in between the legs in order to stun them. There will also be new guard archetypes. We've seen brutes and seekers make a return, common soldiers also to fulfill the grunt role, and they are expendable as ever. A new archetype is being introduced as the riflemen. These will be taking the place of archers on rooftops. It is not known if they are replacing archers 100% or if archers will still have a role. Leonardo will still be making gadgets for Ezio. The iconic hidden blades along with the poison needle and hidden gun, as well as daggers, throwing knives, smoke bombs, swords, hammers, heavy weapons, and long weapons such as spears or pikes will return from Assassin's Creed 2. Some of the new gadgets are the long-desired crossbow, which was actually promised in Assassin's Creed 1, poison darts, which is a ranged version of the poison blade, a new and improved flying machine, as well as parachutes and mini hang gliders. In Rome, there are a plethora of chase breakers. We know of one that is definitely in the single-player game, which is the merchandise lift. a rope and levy system which instantly carries Ezio up many stories. This will make it very difficult for guards and other chasers to follow you. If Ezio approaches two parallel beams from below, obviously they must not be higher than Ezio can jump. Rather than grabbing one, climbing up, and then jumping to the next, Ezio will swing on the first beam, soar up between it and the second, and land on the second after completing a backflip, all in one fluid motion. The usual hiding spots are back, crowds, hay bales, benches, and rooftop gardens. One of the new hiding spots has been introduced, and that is the front of a merchant stall. Position Ezio in front of the stall and he will begin talking to a merchant and just look like any ordinary customer. Rome is the largest map ever constructed in the Assassin's Creed series, 3 times the size of Florence in Assassin's Creed 2. Horses can now be rode through the city. While on a horse, there is advanced combat. Example, you can use ranged weapons as well as horse-to-ground and horse-to-horse assassinations. That being said, air-to-horse and ground-to-horse assassinations are also executable. Civilians and guards will also be on horseback. There are multiple kinds of horse, so far the only one revealed is the war horse, a horse that a guard occupies. Ezio has a new outfit and Desmond will get a new look also. Ezio can recruit male or female citizens within Rome to join the Assassin's Order. One example of how he meets a new potential recruit is by saving him from a group of harassing guards. Note that other ways are expected to be implemented. Ezio can send multiple recruits on missions all over Europe and the rest of the world to improve their skills and gain experience. There they will do things such as incite riots, steal contracts, and assassinate targets. Some of the missions will actually be historically accurate, such as the Vasco da Gama mission. Note that you do not play these missions as the assassin. That would break the concept of the admin. If you send them on a mission that is too much for them to handle, it will result in a death and open up a new position in the Brotherhood. Ezio can also customize the color of their outfits, as well as equip these recruits with weapons and armor. The current cap on how many people can join the Brotherhood is 12. The developers are still working out balancing issues on this, so the number could very well change from the time it was reported to the game's launch. BAM is an abbreviation for Brotherhood Assistance Move. Ezio can use BAM to call in available members of the Brotherhood to do things such as eliminate groups of guards with a volley of arrows, engage a group of guards in hand-to-hand combat, throw down smoke bombs to cover Ezio, and eliminate some rooftop guards. Brotherhood members can also be killed while performing a BAM command, so it's best to be careful with them. To prevent the player from using BAM as a win button, there will be a limited amount of tokens that will be used up as Ezio gives commands to the Brotherhood. These will regenerate over time. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood launches November 16th, 2010 for the Xbox 360 and PS3. The PC version will be coming out in early 2011. Okay, and I think that's it, guys. Took a lot of hard work. Just to note that the date is September 2nd, so anything new that's not included in this video, that's why. So, actually I'll have a multiplayer ultimate preview in the future, so subscribe. Be sure to like, comment also, and stuff, and slurring words. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.